Today is 12th May. It is afternoon here in Zurich, and there is a certain joy in the air because today is no ordinary day. It is Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī, one of the most powerful and sacred days in the Vaishnava calendar. It falls on the 14th day of Vishakha under the energy of Swati Nakshatra, a time when cosmic forces awake in divine protection. Now we are heading towards the temple to celebrate the fourth and most ferocious form of Lord Viṣṇu that no one expected. He burst from a stone pillar, half man, half lion, roaring with divine strength, just to protect a small boy Prahlāda, who never gave up his faith, not even when his own father tried to destroy it. This is not just a festival for us. It's a reminder that when love is pure and faith is strong, divine protection always arrives. Hare Krishna, Radhika Mataji. So you were performing Abhishek to Nṛsiṁha Deva, and we're again, and we know each other since long. So I would like to ask you about the significance of Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Today is a very auspicious day, Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī. And we are really very, very blessed that we are here in Zurich temple. And we got the opportunity to abhishek the deities, the Shila of Nṛsiṁha Bhagwan. Really, this is very, very, for me, Nṛsiṁha Bhagwan is really one of the most merciful and the very auspicious incarnation of Krishna, because he is so merciful. Here we can see that Viṣṇu or Krishna is so merciful that to save his devotee, like Prahlāda Maharaj, and to keep the word of his devotee, like Narad, because Narad has already promised to Kayadu, because Kayadu, when she was coming to his palace, then she asked this benediction from Narad Muni that please always protect my son. Kayadu is the wife of Hiraṇyakaśipu.
Yeah.
And because the Hiraṇyakaśipu, that time he was doing tapasya so that he want to get more strength so that he can kill Vishnu. Nobody can kill him because his benediction was like the day, night, the sun, the sky, or the earth.
He cannot be killed by
any
human or
weapon
any
or animal,
animal.
human. So many conditions are there because literally it was not possible. His condition, he took the condition and thought that now I am immortal. I am not going to die at any point. So Krishna, he took the form like to save his devotee, Prahlāda Maharaj, and to keep the word of his devotee Narad Muni also. Because Hiraṇyakaśipu is, Prahlāda, the Nṛsiṁha Bhagwatam is so merciful. So it's always he protect that, not only the person, which he always protect your bhakti, because it's material words. To protect your bhakti is also not easy. It's very difficult because everywhere and this everywhere there's so many calamities. This in Kali Yuga, so difficult to protect your bhakti. Everywhere so many calamities. So to protect your bhakti, this is also very.
Mataji,
So
I
that's
will
why.
ask you about this real episode, when this was happened and where we can find this Hiraṇyakashipu and Prahlāda story, to have a more deeper understanding of.
Yes, it happens in Satya Yuga. There is four to know about more about this. So I think in seventh canto chapter. I'm not remembering. I think seventh canto.
Seventh canto.
You can go. You can see, and there is a.
In Srimad Bhagwatam.
Srimad Bhagwatam, yes. Seventh canto, Srimad Bhagwatam. You will get the full story of Hiraṇyakashipu. You will also get why Hiraṇyakashipu was envious to Viṣṇu. Because you will get the reason why Hiraṇyakashipu is envious to Viṣṇu.
Yes.
And then you will see the prayers of Prahlāda Maharaj. He prayed Hiraṇyakashipu 3 times during that time. First, when Hiraṇyakashipu appeared, he was so ferocious. Nobody was dare to go in front of him to pacify him after killing the Hiraṇyakashipu. He was so ferocious. Nobody was, nobody has dared to come in front. Even all the devatas, everyone was very, very fearful. Then even they approached to Lakshmiji, please you go, that he's your husband. Then he said, I never saw this, this form of my husband. I am no courage to go in front of my husband, Viṣṇu. Then they approached the Prahlāda Maharaj, because everything happened because of you, so please you go. Then after seeing the Prahlāda Maharaj, Nṛsiṁha Bhagwan, he became pacified, and he took Prahlāda Maharaj, put on his lap, and he asked some benediction. So no, I want to give you. And then again he prayed. He does prayers, and then again he said, okay, if you want to give something, so please give me that I will never be attracted by any material things.
Yes.
And then again he prayed to Nṛsiṁha Bhagwan, and then again Nṛsiṁha said, I also want to, again I want to give you something, please ask. Then he said that, okay, if you want to give me, so please protect, liberate my father. Become the devotees of Viṣṇu, because here Krishna says, if anyone become my devotees, 21 generation will be liberated.
Yeah.
So no worry, Prahlāda, because no need to ask you, because you are a very nice devotee. My best bhakta, your father is already liberated. No need to ask. So that's why this is very special incarnation of Lord, because very merciful. So that's why I like this, and this today is very auspicious day. I'm very grateful to Prabhupada, so that he in the midst of this, although this Kali Yuga is, this world is actually, this is already written in Bhagavatam, Dukhalaya Shashvatam. But still Krishna like this different festivals like Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī. But devotees, although we have lot of dukha, but still Krishna has given so merciful. He is so merciful. He has given so many pleasure in between, like especially devotees. Every month we have one celebration. Devotees, this is not Dukharaya Shastra actually.
Thank you, Mataji, for your time.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Hari Bol. Thank you
Hari
so much.
Bol and
Thank you so
Nṛsiṁha
much, ma'am.
Bhagwan
Ki
ki
jai.
jai.
Thank you for coming here. This is your first time here in temple.
It's not my first time, but yeah, I've come sometimes when I have time or when I'm inspired or when I feel I don't know.
But how did you get to know about this ISKCON temple, Zurich? You are living here.
I live here, yeah. So no, I think I came here through yoga. So I started doing yoga a lot. I actually started in the pandemic, and I didn't, I just started doing some sort of sports that we could do online. So I was doing Zumba and yoga and whatever. And then I noticed that yoga had really something very special.
And that was your first time here in temple?
No.
When you started yoga?
No, so I started doing yoga, and then I started doing a lot of I started different types of yoga and things, and I noticed, for example, that kirtan was something that I really liked, and I don't know, it really touched me. And then I started, because also the type of yoga that I do, one of the pillars is the scriptures and bhakti yoga.
Yes.
So it's a lot about, and then I started reading the Bhagavad Gita.
Oh,
yeah.
You know already.
And
okay, and I was explaining.
No, but it's so beautiful to hear from someone like you. And then then obviously I was always very interested, and then I came here the first time and I felt like this wonderful energy, this beautiful vibes. I'm always very touched when I come here. When I see today also there was this ceremony special. Yeah, I'm always very touched when I'm here.
So now you know about Krishna, like you are getting to know more and more the Supreme Personality of God. We call it Krishna. So have you ever heard about before Indian religion or Sanatan Dharma, Hindu culture? This is your first.
I started learning it through yoga. So I read some yoga scriptures like Patanjali, but I don't know so much about Indian religion.
And what did you find, something like which really touched you when you see here kirtan or deities? Like today is a ceremony of Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī, is the day when Nṛsiṁha Bhagwan appeared, and this is incarnation of Lord Viṣṇu.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that this was this, right? So we kind of came here today with, because I think actually that this special ceremony is because of I brought my beautiful friend Maria,
And she is sitting there.
And she's sitting there.
You want to come in front of the camera?
Just so you can look more in the camera.
And it was in her celebration, maybe, because nothing happens. But I think what touches me always when I'm here is this incredible love that I feel. It's really, and I see some people also, they are just pure love. I have the impression they are like just, and that really touches me, and I always hope to get a bit of that with me, and also that I can transmit this feeling to others.
Yes. Thank you so much for your visit here. We have a prasadam also, that after this ceremony. So you will be meeting many more devotees here.
Thank you also for telling us so much about today and about the Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hi Maria.
Bye.
Haribol! So I met Daniela today, and her name is Damodari. Yes. And her son name?
Nṛsiṁha.
Nṛsiṁha ki jai! Hoi! Wie heißest du und was machst du hier? im Tempel?
Ich bin Ramon, ich bin 16 Jahre alt. Ich bin heute mit meiner Mutter hier. Weil es ist ja Muttertag und dann wollte ich ihr eine Freude machen. Dann bin ich mit ihr hier in den Tempel gekommen. Also wir sind schon sehr lange hier im Tempel, schon seit ich sehr klein bin, gehen wir ab und zu hier hin. Und in letzter Zeit waren wir ein bisschen zu wenig hier, deswegen habe ich gedacht, ich mache jetzt eine Freude und dann bin ich auch hierher gekommen mit dir heute.
Ramon,
Ja.
glaubst du an den Gott?
Ja, ich glaube an den Gott. Also ich finde, an Gott ist das Spezielle, egal wie man seinen Weg geht, wenn man kann einfach an Gott denken und dann ist die Antwort eigentlich wieder. Man sollte immer fragen in einem Gebet zum Beispiel, Gott, was soll ich in dieser Situation tun? Und Gott wird den Gedanken senden und man wird wissen, was zu tun ist.
Wie sieht es Gott aus für dich?
Also ich finde, für jeden Menschen ist, glaube ich, anders. Für mich ist Gott eigentlich, wie soll ich sagen, so ein bisschen, Gott ist in meinem Kopf, glaube ich, ganz anders als wie bei ihr in ihrem Kopf. Also wir haben verschiedene Vorstellungen. Ich denke, Gott ist so einfach, wie soll ich sagen, der alle Antworten hat für mich. Also eigentlich, es ist nicht so kompliziert, einfach wenn man eine Frage hat, egal welche, Gott weiß, was die Antwort ist und Gott kann einem helfen, schwierige Situationen zu überbrücken. Ja. Also für mich ist ein bisschen speziell, ich weiß, aber Gott ist so wie eine Mischung zwischen mir selber, weil ich bin ja derjenige, wo Gott etwas fragt und es ist wie so, Gott ist speziell auf meine Fragen angepasst, die ich für ihn habe und fuck, jetzt habe ich auf Schweizerdeutsch.
Alles okay.
Okay, also Gott ist ja speziell für meine Fragen, hat er die Antworten. Jeder braucht andere Antworten und Fragen, jeder hat seinen eigenen Gott und bei mir ist es zum Beispiel, wenn ich zum Beispiel in einem Boxkampf, dann ich denke einfach, okay, ich bleibe ruhig, wie kann ich diesen Gegner jetzt noch ausnocken zum Beispiel. Und dann ich denke, Gott, wie soll ich es machen? Er sagt mir einfach, bleib ruhig, weich aus, schlag ihn mit rechter Hook und dann geht es schon. Ich mache einfach genau so und dann funktioniert es eigentlich. Ich weiß nicht, schwierige Frage, hast du sehr, sehr gut überlegt.
Ja, was denkst du, Gott sieht wie ein Nṛsiṁha Deva oder Krishna?
Immer anders.
Immer anders.
Ja, so, keine Ahnung. Schwierig.
Wenn du an Gott denkst, das beruhigt dich?
Ja, sehr. Also Gott ist einfach die Antwort auf alles.
Oh,
So würde ich sagen.
sehr schön.
Also das ist Damodari, sie ist meine Mutter. Damodari, was machst du heute da?
Es ist heute Muttertag und ich habe lange meinen Sohn nicht mehr gesehen, Nṛsiṁha. Und mein größter Wunsch heute war auf den Muttertag, dass ich mit Nṛsiṁha in den Hare Krishna Tempel gehen kann, hier nach Zürich, um mit ihm und Devotees gemeinsam Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī zu feiern.
Oh,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Nṛsiṁha Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. So today I want to introduce my ISKCON brother. I know him since 10 years. I met Sugi, so I'm very happy to introduce him and to know more about him, so you could know also.
Hare Krishna.
You did?
Cut. Huh?
Yes.
Cut.
Yes, now you explain yourself.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay, you're ready? Can I say AKA Sugi? No.
What is
I don't know. Hare Krishna. I am Sugandhan. They call me also Sugi. And I original from Sri Lanka, but I'm born here in Switzerland. I'm living here, and I was joining the Hare Krishna at my teenage age.
How old you were that time?
I think it was like 14, but it was, I just heard there is ISKCON something, but never get to know. But when I was 16, I think I came first time here to the temple.
And today is Nṛsiṁha Caturdaśī.
Yes.
So would you like to speak about that?
Maybe I'll tell you a short story. When I went to Ahobilam, that's the place where Nṛsiṁha came out. And it's in the forest. It's a big forest with tiger.
In which state you're in India?
Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah, south. And I went there to do some guidance, and and this like forest and dangerous paths on that. And on that day, it was really raining, and normally they don't take people upstairs in this weather, and they closed. But I had a tour guide who took me on that day, and only me, because he don't take other people because it's dangerous, and it was so much storming and raining, and I went up to the place where Nṛsiṁha came out. You know, it's like you have to go really
from the pillar,
the pillar,
existing.
Yeah, you have to really go up, you know, like, and before 2-3 days I had some insecurities in my life, where I felt like some fear. I was not sure if I'm gonna do this, and then when I went on that day in the storm and rain with this guy up, you know, with our shoes, you know, I was like wet, you know.
That was day or?
Yeah, on that day, you know, that it was storming, and I was just wet, and we just went to that highest point, and it was winding, everything was wet, and wrong step, you're gonna fall down, you know. And when I went there and I saw that thing, so I was like, some fear went away. I felt like I could do anything in my life because Nṛsiṁha is here.
Wow, it's so inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next time for next festival in ISKCON temple, Zurich. Haribol.